Hello, how
How
are
to
you
rebuild
doing?
momentum and regain
Hope you are
motivation
doing
after
great.
setback in your
It's a
business.
pleasure to be
Part
with you
3.
today
It doesn't
to
matter
share
that you've taken
pure value
downtime.
that will help you
It
move your
doesn't
business
matter that
forward
you
and to
have
the next
stagnation in your
level.
results.
For those of you who are just tuning for the
Stop
first time,
obsessing over
welcome to my
that.
platform.
Be
My
more
name is
obsessed with
Healer.
what you're doing and
I'm
how
a
you're
social
doing it.
media expert and online business coach. I help network marketers and business owners with tips, tools, and strategies to build a solid network marketing business online and to be able to know their targeted market and prospect using online business tools that can be used on all the social media platforms and to be able to generate leads and make more sales. Welcome to my platform. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be continuing the topic we started, and the title of the topic is how to rebuild momentum and regain motivation after setback in your business. How to rebuild momentum and regain motivation after setback in your business. Part 3. I repeat, how to rebuild momentum and regain motivation after setback in your business. Welcome to my platform. Excuse me. Welcome to my platform. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited to be with you. The topic again is how to rebuild momentum and regain motivation after setback in your business. Thank you so much. If you need to get on your Facebook Live and you are saying, hey, that door's got to be shut, I need quiet for a while, that's the kind of thing you must communicate to the people around you. Doesn't matter you have taken downtime. Doesn't matter that you have had stagnation in your results. Stop obsessing over that. Be more obsessed with what you are doing and how you are doing it. Here's the next part of this procedure. Once you have your flaps down, get your gear up. Once you have your flaps down, get your gear up. In a store, you need to push up. I repeat, in a store, you need to push up. You got to bring your landing gear up because typically a store happens when you are on approach to come for a landing. If you have got the landing gear down and that creates drag in your business or in your life, there's something that is typically creating drag for you. I gave the analogy of fitness. If you have been eating yummy food, or if you've been indulging in a certain area, that's the stuff you want to get rid of. That's the drag that is bringing you down. When you bring the gear up in an aircraft, that creates a reduction in drag, which makes the aircraft more efficient. What's showing you down from creating that forward momentum in your business? What are those things that might be showing you down or preventing you from creating that lift that you need to fly high, fast and far in your business? As you are bringing the gear up, the next thing you want to do is to establish a positive rate of climb. What do I mean by this? This doesn't mean that once the aircraft is out of a store, you put the nose straight up and try to climb for the start. It doesn't mean that you put the nose straight up and try to climb for the start. That's foolish. That's a great way to put yourself back in a store. All of a sudden, you find yourself in a spin, and that could be extremely disorienting and quite frankly dangerous when you are trying to get yourself back on track with your business. It's important not to try to regain all of that progress that you had before right away. I mean at once. Don't put pressure on yourself, because when you do, you set yourself up for major disappointment and possibly injury when it involves a fitness thing. But in your business, it can be the same way. You can come on too aggressive and push away clients. You can come off sounding needy. You can sound like somebody who doesn't really act like a professional. Suddenly, you may have created a little bit of damage to your reputation in your business, or perhaps even lost a sale that was about to come through. The idea here is to realize it's a positive rate of climb. It means you start to climb slowly. You start to climb slowly because it's a positive rate of climb. You start to climb slowly. You pick up airspeed. You pick up momentum. It happens over time. I don't care how strong and how badass you are. Give yourself the opportunity to slowly rebuild that momentum on your terms. Some of you can pick up after a layoff really fast. You can come back from a vacation or a holiday and you can just hit the gas and you are back on track. And that's awesome. Other people need a little bit more time to get ramped up. The idea here is not to make excuses. The idea is not to extend the store. Be quick, be efficient, be precise when it comes to getting yourself back on track. The whole point is this: be consistent. If you lost that consistency because you took time off, don't sweat it. Re-establish the consistency. Re-establish the consistency. How do you do that? You do it by showing up. It's so simple. I'm not saying it's easy. Yes, it's so simple, but I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy, but it's pretty straightforward. If you are in the position right now where you've taken time off and you are saying to yourself, listen, I've got so much going on. I've got to try to re-establish my momentum. I've got to get it all back because I took this time off, and you start feeling the guilt. You start feeling regret for taking time off. That's not the point. The point was to relax, recharge, and get yourself back even better than you were before. What that doesn't mean is that you have to be on your full speed back up to 6th gear and the left lane of the freeway on day one. The idea is to recognize, hey, I stopped out, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to get out of the store. I'm going to level the wings a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more work in. I'm going to add full power on this, which means I'm going to give everything I got to my best quality of effort, not quantity of effort. I'm going to get rid of the drag. I'm going to stop putting things in my own way. I'm going to say no to the things that have been distracting me, the shiny objects that have been holding me back. I'm only going to focus on those actions and those activities that are actually going to build momentum in my business, bring the revenue into the checking account, and more importantly, get myself back on track. Momentum is a feeling, my friend. Momentum is a feeling. It's a scientific thing in physics, but it's also a feeling. It feels like things are clicking for you. What I feel like anytime I'm stuck or stagnant is, man, I'm behind. Here's the reality. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You took the break you needed. I repeat, you are not behind. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You took the break you needed. Maybe it was to recover physically. Maybe it was to recover mentally. Maybe it was just because, hey, I needed the time off and I decided I wanted to take it. The question is, What are you going to do next? What do you have to do to get back on track to where you once were? What is the one thing you can do right now, today, to get yourself back in the forward momentum, back into that positive rate of climb? The point is, you don't have to do it all at once. Quit putting that guilt in that regret, because those emotions, guilt and regret, are completely useless. They do nothing for you. Maybe that's the drag. Maybe that's the landing gear you need to set up and keep you from stalling out in the first place. Frankly, I've been dealing with it myself. I took that vacation, took some time away from my own fitness and my business. It was freaking awesome. No guilt, no regret. Now it's just time to do the work. Sometimes that workload that used to be simple and easy and effortless is going to feel a little bit harder. Yes, it's normal. Sometimes the weight that you used to be able to lift effortlessly or with little effort are going to hurt a little bit in the beginning. Sometimes getting back on a Facebook Live is going to feel a little bit awkward. It might even feel like it did when you first started. Yes, it might feel the same way it feels when you got started. But here is the beautiful part. Your bounce back period is going to be much shorter. Your bounce back period is going to be much shorter. I repeat, your bounce back period is going to be much shorter. You have the wisdom, you have the experience. You are going to have that muscle memory, both physical and mental. The momentum will take less time to rebuild than it took to build in the first place. That's it. The momentum will take less time to rebuild than it took to build in the first place. Thank you so much for tuning. There is the ending of the topic. And remember, you need this skill set to be able to maintain your momentum, or to be able to even start the momentum. So if you like to learn more about working effectively, thinking critically, to gather that momentum and getting real result in your business, then I strongly recommend getting access to the free 10-day online recruiting bootcamp to discover how to build your business using attraction marketing. You can click on the link below or click on the learn more on my fan page. Opt in your name, email to get it. You will learn all about the specific tools and techniques we use to connect with prospects online, so you never have to act desperate, chase down or strong arm prospects, or even deal with cold calling and rejection ever again. This method allows you to build your business automatically, where prospects reach out to you instead of you having to reach out to them. The bottom line is that in today's age, you don't need to be pushy, obnoxious, or overly aggressive to build a successful business. So if you're ready to get started, you can click on the link below to get an attended online recruiting bootcamp today. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you.
Follow me for tips, tools and training to professionally build your network marketing business online, to get targeted prospects and team members. Follow me for tips, tools and training to professionally build your network marketing business online, to get targeted prospects and team members. Thank you for tuning in.